If Hopper do die, 11 will have, I guarantee you she will come back. It is possible that they're going to break up. What is up, y'all? I'm back with another video, and don't mind my hair. It's probably looking like a little girl type of hairstyle, but it's just not a natural hairstyle. But in today's video, we're going to be talking about Stranger Things updates and theories. Before you get into the video, make sure you subscribe if you're new, and if you're not, y'all know what's up. Let's start off who could possibly die. So one of them that I thought of, which I haven't really thought of until like I watched the previous seasons of Stranger Things. One of them could be Steve. You know, when we watch the previous seasons, we don't see, you know, Steve's parents and all about his family. Basically, like, the Duffer Brothers is basically saying, like, he don't have nothing to live for. Basically, that's what I'm getting it from. Like, a small job, not really going off to college. Like, you know, basically saying he don't have nothing to live for, and that's what he's probably thinking. You know, he could sacrifice himself for one of the kids, like Dustin, Max, Lucas, Will, Mike, or he could save himself. He could sacrifice himself for Nancy. But when I'm going back to watch the previous Stranger Things seasons, I don't see nothing about him, like, you know, going off to college, having a good family. So in his mind, I think he's thinking that he don't have nothing to live for. You feel me? And that's how the Duffer Brothers are portraying him as. Like, next person, I would say Jonathan. Jonathan Rowe was important in season 1 and season 2. But when we watched season 4, he was kind of laid back and really didn't do nothing at all. But my reason is, why would the Duffer Brothers kill him off? Like, I don't know. Like, in season 4, he was really like laid back and didn't do nothing. So it's kind of like he did wait at the same time. That's how the Duffer Brothers are portraying it. So he could possibly save his mom, Nancy, or his brother Will. That's how I'm thinking of it. It's all about sacrifice because, you know, Stranger Things gives off that type of vibes. You know, you had Mike that was about to sacrifice himself for Dustin. You had Elle that sacrificed herself for her friends in season 1. You had all of these characters trying to fight for each other. Basically a big family. So when we say sacrifice, we say that because, you know, they're gonna fight for each other. The person that I'm thinking of is Hopper. You know, since Hopper didn't, you know, since Hopper died in season 3, 11 had somewhere to stay at. She had somewhere to stay at. She had family. She went to school. She had a good life, basically. If Hopper do die, 11 will have somewhere to go, and she will have a family to go. So I feel like he could possibly sacrifice for one of the kids, especially 11. Think about that scene from season 2 when they went down to the lab, and, you know, they was trying to. 11 was trying to close up the gate, and Hopper was right by her side. So think of that. Like, that could possibly be a scene that goes into season 5. The fourth person I want to say is Karen. Why is Karen Rowe important, especially in season 5? She could possibly die. And, you know, figure stuff out from one of the children, and, you know, sacrifice herself, especially for Mike or Nancy. You know? At the end of the day, it's a matter of time that one of the parents, like Karen, could find out the things that's been happening in Stranger Things for a while, and, you know, she could be, you know, in it, like in their plan, and could possibly die. You know, theories going around that she can be Henry's little sister. So I don't think that's possible, but I definitely know that she knows something. Because from this photo that I'm showing y'all right now, when she was looking out in the window, it looked like she knew something was going on. And it looked like she knew something was going on. You know, you could see it all in her eyes. Like, I feel like she knew that something was going on, and, you know, she knew all along, like something like that. They're on episode 2, so we know that they're on episode 2, but that doesn't mean that they're not done with episode 1. And you know, the first scene of the episode 1 in season 5 is called The Crawl. And now the Duffer Brothers posted the first scene from episode 1 of season 5, and it says a child singing a song, and it could be Will or it could be Max, you know, but I really think it's Will. You know, should I stay or should I go? And we don't know what episode 1 is really gonna, you know, we don't know what it's gonna be about, but we know what episode 2 is gonna be about. So Karen is going to this hospital. You know, the pictures that they posted, that they revealed, you know, we know that she's going to a hospital. But is it because she died, or is it because she's visiting somebody at the hospital? We don't know. But again, people suspected, like, okay, if she was in episode 1, why they didn't announce it like they announced that she was in episode 2? Because remember, her name was on this paper right here. They had crossed somebody's name out, and it could be Eddie, or it could be the actor that plays 08. And for 11 and Mike break up, I think it is possible that they're going to break up, you know, from the photos that we see and from the short clip that she was crying and wiping her eyes. I feel like it was a breakup. And some people was like, oh, why is Mike, you know, smiling? Y'all know that Mike smiles all the time. Not all the time, but like just a mutual smile. So I think it was a mutual breakup, you know. But they, you know, telling each other that they could still be friends. You feel me? She wasn't really feeling him at the end of season 4. You know, she gave him a little attitude where she shut the door and Mike and Will was, you know, just talking. And, you know, she gave him just a look, I guess. But I feel like it's a mutual breakup, and I feel like it needs to happen, to be honest. Okay, can OA Kylie come back? Y'all, I guarantee she will come back. Okay? Because the Duffer Brothers says to watch, before you watch season 5, rewatch season 2, because it's going to be more like season 2. And I'm thinking Kylie was in season 2, and they could have scratched the actor name out that plays 08, you know, or it could be Eddie, you know. I feel like in order to kill Vecna, I feel like 08 needs to have 11's back, and, you know, come together and fight Vecna. Okay, so this is the end of the video. So in the next Stranger Things video, I'll be talking about Byler. I'll be covering how Eddie could come back, and if Dustin is getting bullied by the pictures that we've seen, and more. So I hope you guys subscribe, like, comment, and hit the bell.